Hi, this is a lesson in the School of God, and I am it teaching you to be it too, who will be now the generation of me, regenerating me with a voice that procures not redemption, or will I redeem me because I am God, I serve no other, that you now know as you. And this is a school for you to know this, not only, but for you to become it, for God is redeeming itself by God's word that flows this way through the miracle working people who will be God again a race of. There, see what I have said. My name is Theodore Cottingham with the School of God in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, USA. And I'm beginning a school. I've begun it. I began it 20 years ago, but not many people listened. I appreciate you listening this day. I appreciate your willingness to consider that what we've been taught all our lives is not complete. It's a story about God at times in various versions, put forth in various ways, mainly to control people and have authoritarian structures where people believe they have power, honor, and authority over others if they know anything at all about God, or God are you a race of. That's uncontrollable now. God are you willing to be? God are you willing to listen to, teach you to be it internally with the mind of one that comes forth emanating in power that you're not afraid of this time? Will you no longer be afraid of your power, O God? Will you be joyous now and rejoice with it? The claim not of it, but the actual power in scope of you that you can see in your mind first. For these words create the vision I am seeing with, the vision of a popular opinion, not again crowding out the field of me. Or am I one in paradise? Am I just one who will heal the gods? Will you do now? Will you heal you, O God, and be it today to you? Will you love you? Will you love what you look like? Will you love that you have life? And now, will you have it more abundantly because you become it, the creator of, the creation me, the creation of God, that God knows its creation of, is creating it by fabricating time, not again over it. But the resolution will be me, not. But the recluse will no more be in power, but I am. And I am not reclusive in you, nor reticent to proclaim the faith, not, but the face of God is here in your mirror on this broadcast, this lesson, telling you you are. To be it, if you will, resign yourself to no folly. Or are you resigning a lot of jobs that protect you not, but bring absolution not? Or are you absolutely sure you're correct about the things you've assumed? Or did you just believe them into place, creating a fabrication of lies that you became the standard of because you corroborated it to each other and lived a lie? Are you asking the right questions? Will you be fabricating justice now, where you love each other and you condemn not each other to hell, fire, damnation, where you love each other? No matter whether you are women, men, or children of another race or races, are they coming here from all peoples in a little town called Eureka? Or are you willing to learn from the master that's you, mastering your voice, not but your mind, that tells you you're not God, so that you are no more enslaved by it to live a life of the lie? Will you create God? Yes, you little girl, you little boy, you feeble and decrepit elderly, I ask you to see your power. I ask you to see that you are the origin of God, originating it, if you still will have the will of no other. And create your will not separate from God. And God be you, who will emanate you within you to heal you. Between your ears first, and in your mirror, while you're brushing your teeth, see God. While you're smoking your cigar, see God. Or will you not be in hell again, letting other people smoke you to dim eyes have? Will you be the gospel of peace, destroying their wars that religionists proclaim and foment, because you love them and they cannot power you to be against them? Will they not use your power anymore to hate them? Will you foment not hate between each other? You angels, will you grow up? And damn it, not again. Will you no longer damn each other? Hell to confrontation make? Or will you confront evil no more, because it no more exists in you? Will you see the power of light in you? Old ladies, old men, people who think they've been put out to pasture, will you no longer rock in those chairs? Or will the rock be you? No more of the gospel of other, and no more taking offense at who don't understand you. Will you learn to live law? No more. Will you no longer live the commandments that eat you up or create division among you? Will you live love? Will you love each other? Will your love be powerful? And powerful, now will you enjoy your power? Because you smoke it, not with mirrors and duplicity of, will you change? All that how you operate you see first with the love of one. In the words, I am, and I will come to you. I will be you. Talking to you, will you emanate me within you to see the voice and hear the voice? I am your voice talking to you this day. Are you hearing me? In vowels, syllables, or an inner sanctum. No more the sacrilege of. Will you heal God and be it this day? Will you understand you are a race of gods coming out of the Egyptry of the allegory that some people wrote about long ago that you studied, that you took literally and created a race, a land? Or are you changing all the Hebrews of the universe? Or are you angels of the first degree? Of hell no more being in. Will you love a degree in being God? A God degree? A degree in God studies where you become it. You're not just studying about a man, an entity, long ago or far away in a galaxy somewhere. You're no longer studying what you don't understand the ambiguity of. Will you no more solicit the opinions of others? Will you originate truth within you by the very presence of God that you put away from you no more? You learn to let it come speak with the love of one because it emanates in your language within you, because it speaks you who will be me, being you not separate. So the tormentor no more comes, or will you not fabricate it? In hell, will I make my bed there? Or are you hearing me in hell? And am I heaven talking about? You being the creator of it both. You are heaven and hell, both between your ears. We know the difference now. You were God and the devil not. You were just thinking. You were thought, made up of not, or are you no longer made up of thought worlds? Are you healing the kingdom of righteousness? And what is right, O God, this day? What is truth that you're it? What are you truth writing about? The king. Who is the king, O God? All of you are. Really? Will you consider this? Will you be the kings of the king, that the King of Kings, kings, each one for all of us to be one? And that's what one is. All of us one, of every nature, every tribe and tongue. And will you know the truth? And know the truth will not set you free unless you become it. You become by the word of your mouth. You become by the seeds sown in you, the garden of preparation, not the proliferation of sorrow in your garden anymore. Will you no longer solicit people's opinions to corroborate what's happening in you? Will you learn to love, O God, and discern, O God, the God mind, that heals you and fabricates no sorrow with it? Will you heal each other? Will you love each other's children? Will you love each other? Will you heal the old, the elderly, the decrepit, the people who can do nothing for you and have even damned you to hell? Will you still love them? Will you heal them? Will you listen to what your power is saying? Or will you listen to love and be it, fabricating it every day in the mind of one? Will you listen in tears, cry for no other? Will you no longer pray to an angry God? You no longer command the circumstances to line up with your will, wanting prosperity. What are you doing with that shit? Oh God, will you no longer demand that people serve you? Will you listen and obey you not? Will you listen and love each other and come into the kingdom where you created with love, joy, and peace? Now that's my message. That's my question for you this day. It's my quest for you to know who you are in love, with love, being it. Questioning love, and love will answer. Within you, love will speak to you, with you, to question you about the things you consider real or not. And if you're willing to hear, love will speak and answer with the question that's asked. Many times, many ways. Now, many fools come into the kingdom of righteousness to write the words of the first person God that they've become the angry not again. I love old women, old men, the put down, the damned, the poor, the have not, the cast out. Will you no longer cast all of these people out of your kingdom? Will you love them? Will you obey them not? Will you walk on water? Are you willing to? Are you willing to hear within from God that you're it, a race of, and that you were never apart from it, no matter what religion said, did, done are you with religion? Will you heal the Christ and serve it no more? Religion's stance of. Will you heal the Christ and simply understand it's a God in training? God, will you understand? God, will you train to be no other than God, serving God, repairing the angel's wings, not but growing them. Piece by piece, not, but by the accelerated methods of me that come into the chambers of your heart and heal with intimacy, love, wooing me, wooing each other in the heart of one. The education occurs in intimacy. Transformation occurs on the bed of evil, not again your neurons with. Or shall I use them to speak to you not again? Or are you using them to speak to others now because you are emanating the rays of God within and interpreting it with your voice, applying the words of God? I am, one you are also, if you will be it. Until love, loving love is my message. Healing the earth restoring heaven here. I create a new meme, not. But I live love. And I do the things I want. No matter what you call me, I love you. And I am there in you because I am the energy of one. Whether you placate it or not, or were you just trying to placate you with the entertainment series of who blesses each other, corroborates the gospel of your affluential meanings, the ones who prosperity seek. I damn your prosperity not. I undamn the love of God to flow from the pews, not but from the heavens of me rejoicing. Picking people off of the back rows, or are you selecting you to walk out of many a place that gave you a lie? I shield God from God no more. You are responsible for it. You are responsible for you. You are responsible for your kingdom, and you are the king of it. And you have responsibility, and you will judge you. This day, you are judging you. This moment, you are judging each other too. Will you judge each other rightfully? With wisdom, peace, and joy? Will you judge each other as Christ and all be one? Training God in the God things of the cosmos to create a new one. New worlds with. Because you can. And you love. Your meme, not, but your theme, your mantra is love. Will you give it? Will you create it? Will you create love? Are you the author of it? No more confusion. Will you author love? Will you create love? Write about love, because love is you. Your mantra, your mantle, your operating system. No more windows to the world of other? Or is there no world but you, O God? Or are you creating one that's not separate from me, each other of? Are you healing the earth with bows and arrows no more? I ask a lot of questions, don't I? Because leadership you must prevail in that is yours. Taking not the spirit of salvation other from another. You must emanate your peace to peace and radiate the blessing of the Lord no more. A series of that you didn't know commanded you, controlled you, sought your obedience and demanded it. And then you died. In the arms of you, we no more die again. What if I empty the nursing homes? What if I empty the churches? Will you still love me? Will you still appreciate my presence? Will you still come to the knowledge of faith, not but the face of God, that it's you in your mirror? Will you lie no more to yourselves, thinking you're separate and you need a redeemer? Or will you redeem you from the curse of not understanding and then corroborating it to each other, tearing each other's wings off as fools, deliberately debasing each other? Will you heal the Christ of Christianity, not, Will you heal the Christ that's in comfort? Or will you heal the Christ that's in joy? Or will you no more be upon your cross? Or will you deliver you from all of the icons, the rites and rituals, the transmutation of sin, the transubstantiation of righteousness? Or will you belligerent no more be to the fools? Or will you change everything you think is so mixed up, so goofed up, so goofy, simply because you love people no matter what they have done to you or each other? Are you willing to have patience so that joy comes when you write my words? Are you willing to sit down and take a pencil, a pen, and write the famous words of another not, but the simple one, that's you? Will you write simple words in the beginning? Will you create faith, not will you create love? Will you love your words? Will you love the truth and set it free within you to be it, the formation of the ugly no more, but the most beautiful of all? I love you all to do this. In remembrance of me, not, but to be me in power. Restorative joy. The proclamation of peace goes forth this day that disturbs your miracle working power not, or does it give it to you? Or do you absorb no other shocks of the kingdom? Or are you in awe of me, not what I did, but what I do now shall change a nation and create one, improperly not again, but with the properties of me, not the elemental of your world? I have said much in these, 20 minutes or so, maybe 30. What are you caring for this day, oh God? I ask you to be joyful and exuberant. And no longer exacerbate your wounded nature. For I'm no longer the knees of you on. I lift up God to be it. And my mantra is God you are. And the mantle I give you not. And you can't take it from me. You can only grow it. For the garden is the religious tomb no more of sorrow, but the birthing place of me is my mind. And my mind in the chambers of peace, no more the microtubules of you destroyed by? Or am I changing the energies? Or what electric systems flow? Or energies of the magnetic peace world do you know? Or are you changing what you think you are delivered from? And will you deliver you from ignorance this day? Please, and thank you. I bow not, for I am not the religious honoring you, the religious, anymore. I am asking you, the kingdom of Christ, to deliver from you the understanding of, to be the real one in cloth and flesh, wearing the clothes of the Most High, no matter what color, fabric, or energy you chose to wear this day. I am asking you to be the Most High and understand the fabrication of the universe is you. By you, you were made. Now, Make no assumptions that foul you up. For the energies of peace you allow to flow in you and change your garden. Well, study these words, please. This is a lesson in the school of God to be it. This is a lesson in coming into your manhood, not again separate from God, but the womanhood of Christ, for redeeming the divine feminine, the feminine divine, the mother of God. We all are. We all become. The word is our seed. The chamber is our heart, or the womb, our mind. I am asking you to grow the garden of peace that doesn't yield inaction, but lives to love and grows. The chamber of horrors no more, but love lifted up shall be now among men. And I shall be hated, for I shall deliver the women from men, and I shall deliver the earth to no more be stomped out. And the powers of the Lord God series will no more conundrum mate, one word, me. I am not the mates of you anymore, mated with to produce a hybrid race. I am God one, in shoes, of shields not. But my shield is faith, no more taught of that mess. I am raising the God truth of one, that you are it. And the people in nursing homes and those put out to pasture, devalued, debased, and thought worthless, are the ones I choose. Or do I choose the young and able? Or do I choose the humble? I ask you to be humble enough to learn from you, through your heart, and love permeating it for each other, where you love each other, and you learn to love and see they are you and they are the power of your redemption, not, or are you all but one, redeeming the worlds? Will you love each other because you're all one? God is, God was. God here again is telling you, you are. Please be me. Love, love, and enjoy it. Write your papers. Look up the assignments. In database 1, will you search me, O God, and find my words inside you, beginning with you? Will you listen to what I have penned and ask and given you 2,400 lessons? Years ago, it was online, and now it is still. At you of light, not, or am I changing it all? Will you be in heaven's abode, you who stink not in cloth, because you need a bath in words, or are you changing what light you live? Are you changing your frequency of what you do, what, when? Will you live, oh love? Will you love me? Will you love to love? Love, will you redeem? Love, will you discover in you? The redemption of you is in your mind. By you are the Redeemer of you, who will redeem each other, letting the message flow that God is Christ is. God is one who you are, no matter what you take from the privileges of sorrow. Or will you no more want their icons? Or do you understand? The metaphors are sometimes useful. The language is crucial, not again. Or will you speak in tongues no more that you don't understand? Will you live love? Will you emanate the new covenant? Because the new covenant Christ you are, the covenant of one with you yourselves of. Where you love, live. And you're no more commanding damnation to take another down the road of sorrow. Okay, I have live streamed this day, November, and there are not many days left in this world, in this year, or the corroboration of you to you through you, your own word. Are you hearing the voice that terrifies not again? Are you willing to learn love and stand up and be in the school of leadership? Will you lead each other to love each other? Will your love mature you and you mature your love? Will the voice within you mature you as you mature it? Or am I one, superseding all transcendence of other? I ask you to have fun this day. And I ask you to conundrumate no other with, or will you change all of the mysteries of Christ? Or will you be one not again to you, who doesn't know who it is, who you are, who each other is, who your sister is? Christ is. God is one, no matter what gender you selected or thought you were of. I heal Christ. I heal God to be it. Christ in training, my school. For the 21st century, not, or are you timeless? Will you come into obedience school, not? Will you come into leadership? Leadership school. Leadership 101, where you write a paper about, leading you out of the field of terror, where you're ignorant, leading you out of the ignorance of mankind, where you've studied religion, government, students of disciples other that purported to be the truth. Will you no longer live a lie, thinking you're deceived, or will deception no more take place? Will you receive you unto you, the King of you, and live it, love it, and teach each other? You are powerful. You are lovely. Crown each other with what you cannot see. And see love emanating in you to rejoice with, and healing the healers heal you first. In love with you be. Love you. Love your children. Love your family. Love your neighbors. Love your haters. And hate not, love again, to be the fools of. Change a nation. Walk in love is to walk in power. Let your power grow, because your love does. Your love fuels it. And you create what you become. And I die no more. I lifted up am. And these words are: healing a nation. America first. I'm here in Eureka Springs, creating a school I have, not like any other school, but I have mine. My mind that heals me, because I am the healer of creation, where I create law, no more over you the commands of, or accreditation committees of. I have said much. I go now. For the moment, for today, or do I change today or tomorrow? Or 6 days, not 7 of, or am I changing it all? Now, timing of you changes the world not, or will you receive you? I ask you to come into the redemption chamber not, but the chambers of love have no end. And you will walk through the door of light that has no gate, for the key has been given you. And the sun shines, not as he did in some stories, but you do. You are the one. You are the Christ. You are God. And who you see at the end of that tunnel is you now. Or will you not tunnel through death again? Or will no tunnels be in your brain? Or are you changing what you wear? This day, the mask of confusion is no more skullduggerying you. If you're me willing to be, heal the disciples not, heal the lovers who will stand, the lovers who will lead, and value every person as God himself, not but her. She that I am is one with a womb who lets the words come out, for the energies are no more hidden from you. The keys of life I have given you, and I'm afraid of you not. I bust out of here like you never imagined I would, you would, we would. Enjoy the surprises now, for there are many. And I will heal you. Not you heal each other, beginning with you at home. You first. Love each other. Love those who have cursed you, hated you, killed your brother. See all as Christ in waiting to understand they are God and operate as such with the operating system of healing. One, I do this moment in love, joy, and peace. Forgive you of everything done and not, and forgive them also. Live the love of joy and rejoice in it. Quit being daunted by religion or the dearth of your circumstances. I change it all, and the joy bells ring, and the joy of one is proclaimed this day in you who will be it. Now live love. Create love. Think love. Let love rejoice in you. And let your chamber be open. Or will you be the magnanimous one, returning to me not, but you, being the real one I am. Not connected, not again, but the connection's made now, and healings take place. Yes. Heal each other. Walk in love. Be patient, kind. Create love everywhere you go, and forgive all of everything who humble are. Let belligerence not strike you down again, but be the powerful me in love, light, and joy. I love you all. My name is Theodore. Theodore Cottingham in Eureka Springs. Subscribe to my words. Please, if you want to. My videos are on YouTube. Every day I speak like this to you, who will be me, who will no more be encased by sorrow. Live the love of your words freed from you, and go where I am, coming to the fruition of light, love, joy, and peace, creating the miracle working God. Feed the 5,000 too. Walk on water. Do what you want. All of one mind be. The lovers are. Still, not but in action. Developing the growing tree of faith not but God, discipled by no other. I live love. Free your words this day. For you to be me, I am. I offer a degree in meonics to be the real me. That's the real you. That God is a simple one, humble. To have no other gods before you. Live love. Create heaven now. It's all originated between your ears first. You're the creator of I am. I love you. Okay, good day now. See you later. Live love. Have fun. Laugh. Go back through these words. Learn them. I listen to them several times each day. Will you be in school too? Will you learn to love these words and see what they are saying, needing not punctuation, or will you punctuate them differently? Will you listen, love, and let love flow to each other? Help each other with your papers. Write, I am, I am. On your face, your forehead, your being, your essence, your energy, and live love to the fullest. Joy forevermore in love. Good day. Theodore Cottingham with the School of God in Eureka Springs, schoolofgod.com. Good day. Be the powerful you. I love you all. Every one of you, of every nation, tribe, and tongue. Love is loved now again. Heaven is reforming itself in the regeneration of me. Understand all these things. Live love. Master papers. Number 1.